Hey, wonderful evening, guys. Yeah, it's gotten a little late. Sorry. I was planning to shave a little earlier, but yeah, just got caught up on the computer and then kind of nodded off a little bit. I was trying to catch up on some shave videos, and somewhere in between there, I just kind of nodded off. So yeah. Since I was off today, for the most part, all I had to do was go in this morning to do a little interview there. It was actually a fairly nice day. Just around the house doing the chores, getting ready for the weekend because I'm working this weekend. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not doing a live shave. I just caught Cap's video, so he's possibly doing one. If that, the time might change to a little earlier. Because he's got something going on Saturday, so we'll see. I know I'll be at work, so unfortunately all weekend. Right, so what we're doing today, since that cleaning and break-in video for the boar brush, where I used the Williams, I was kind of curious to see if I can get it to lather and to shave. So we shall be using a Modern Puck of Williams today. Modern Puck, you can see here's the barcode. Buck 29 or something like that at the local grocery store. Not the greatest soap ever made. The vintage type is actually pretty good, but the modern one, I don't know what they did to it. But anyhow, I got it soaking in here. Hold on, let me just get the water out. Alright, so there's a little bit of, just kind of whatever's left, I just kind of poured it out. And it's wet. And for a brush, we're going to be using the Sterling boar. Rinse that up, there we go, still wet. Which was soaking while I was in the shower. Just shake out the water. And then we'll get lathering. So yeah, how you guys been? Hope you're doing well. It's been about, Sunday since I shaved? Yeah, today's Wednesday, so 3 days. Monday, Tuesday work, this morning work, like I said, just scooting around the house for the rest of the day today. So not a bad day all in all. And the last 2 days weren't too bad. And all I'm doing is here, just, I don't know if you can see here, just clink, clink, clink. Trying to come up with some lather. Since it was all wet, like I said, there was a certain amount in the brush. I didn't shake it out completely dry. I just kind of, 2-3 flicks. All right. I've been playing around with this soap a little bit. Just kind of going off of some tips from Todd F. Experimenting a little bit, seeing what I can do here. And there's still a little bit left in there. I don't know if it'll show. But we're going to go off of a dry face. I'm not going to put any water on. We're going to see how that works. We're already making a mess. So yeah, hope you guys are doing alright. Hump day. For the most of you at least. Like I said, I gotta work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, a little dry. Add some water. Yeah, as a shaver today, I'm going to take a quick break from the from the single edge September. Just because I've been missing my DEs. I guess I'm not that big of a single edge guy after all. But like I said, I have a decent selection, and next one will be back up. No worries. starting to come up fairly good. A little bit more water. I'm just dipping the tips here. Like I said, this is more of an experiment. If this doesn't work, I've got Tabac sitting right there. We'll just wash it off and then load up some Tabac. But I tell you what, this does not look half bad. But looks can be deceiving with Williams. All of a sudden it disappears on your face. Brush is still losing a couple of bristles here and there, but still needs some breaking in. Scent on this Williams, I don't know, non-descriptive, clean, soapy. Alright, so shaver for today will be the Edwin Jagger, and in it I have a, well, I've got to turn it around, you can't see it this way, a Gillette Platinum Plus. I think it's the second or third shave on this, didn't mark it. So, yeah, we'll just see. So, I don't know, Williams, right now it's holding. Three days of growth. Alright, well, it's not the slickest soap. Boar bristle. And another boar bristle. I'm actually getting, I don't know, can you see this? Soap residue. We're pretty much on the thick side, I'd say. So there is a good possibility that I could add some more water to this. Possibly making it a little slicker. Because right now it's moving, but not the slickest. So yeah. Yeah, watching some YouTube videos, and saw Manny had a live late at night. All right, hope the camera is still recording. Yep, still giving me the red dot. Sorry I missed that, Manny. I think I was already asleep at that time. So yeah, I was watching Brown Man Shaves. He had his return video. He made it through Irma and about a week of power outages. So good to see him back. Congrats on the on graduating the police academy. It's a pretty big feat there. So that's pretty cool. All right. And yeah, I was watching Spent Shaves. Buy yourself a Band-Aid. Don't make me get a hold of Kyle to send you some Hello Kitty Band-Aids. Alright, just adding a little bit of water, and the lather is actually actually holding up. Interesting. I've always had problems with this soap. Maybe I just had too much water in it. Likes to be worked apparently in the beginning. But I was definitely a little on the dry side on the first pass. You could tell because it wouldn't rinse properly. So, but this is holding up. Yeah, Edwin Jagger, it just doesn't disappoint. One of those, call it a standard medium aggression razor. Just a standard. I don't know, standard of the industry if you want to call it that. Okay, it's rinsing better. And the blade in it doing very nicely. Of course, it being one of my favorites. A little on the expensive side, unfortunately. Store-bought ones. Gillette Platinum Plus, the modern version from Brazil. I don't know why the camera keeps doing that. Jumping about. Terribly sorry about that. This is with the rear-facing camera on my Soho. So, I mean, the lather is holding up. It's not dissipating. So this is kind of a little bit of a surprise. I was basically waiting for this to end in a disaster. Anyway, let's just be happy that it worked. So yeah, I was watching Steve's shave today. He's still on that Persona 74, which is fantastic. Full shave, still going strong. Of course, once you get into like 5, 6, 7, 8, then that's when it gets interesting. Because that's when most modern blades also give up, you know, basically after 4 or 5, at least for me. So that's when it gets interesting. And I still have mine here. So as soon as we get into or out of single edge September, you'll definitely be seeing that again. So, alright, let me just get some water on the face real quick. Yeah, like I said, I was just watching Cap just shortly before I headed in. I woke up, saw that he had a video up, and basically just decided to watch it before I came in here myself. And yeah, he was talking about notebooks. So that was kind of interesting. Cap, if you see this, I'm definitely going to get together on that. I personally, I don't always carry one with me, but I do always have one in the backpack. He was talking about field notes. I tote around a Fabriano Ecoqua A6 size notebook for taking little notes, and I use the A5 version or AA5 version of that for my notes as far as the shaving goes. I know which blades, what razor work. just little notes. It's not 100%, you know, that I do every time, but if there's something, you know, a really good combo that you want to remember, yeah. Or if there's a combo that you really want to remember for the negatives, yeah. So this is technically a full third pass, and the lather is still fully acceptable. I'm surprised. Hold on. Let me just get the rest out of the brush here. Still a little amount left. It's not bad. Just sticking that into the mug where I was soaking it in prior to. Telling you, if you get this to eventually work, it's not a half bad of soap. Very surprising. Not the most protective, not the slickest, you know, compared to something like Sterling or Wickham's, since that's in very fresh memory. Doesn't compare, but for $1.29 for a whole puck, and a hard puck at that. I mean, that puck in there, I would say it's about half gone. I've lathered a lot. Just goofing around with it and cleaning brushes. So, a little bit. It's always a hard spot to get for me. Because it goes spiral like the growth here, and basically it's going out here. So I'm gonna kind of zip around there. But I'm calling that. And the lather was still holding. I mean, how the heck did that happen? Okay. Alright, let me completely rinse off, and then I'll be back for the post. Okay, and we're back. Now, once I started adding water, this stuff started getting really slick. But you know, but now that it's off the face feels sort of squeaky clean. So, alright, there's basically no post-shave properties on this stuff. But, like I said, $1.29. So, standard witch hazel. Let's get some of that on. It's good stuff. Oh man, that does feel good. Okay, so while that is drying off, a quick shave. Razor for today, the Edwin Jagger. Inside loaded a Gillette Platinum Plus. Second, third shave, somewhere along that line. Unfortunately, it wasn't marked. That was my bad. And there it jumped again. I'm gonna see what the heck that is. Sorry about that. Yeah, great shaver. I'd say this is a nice, you know, solid DFS. 3 days, took it down, no problem. Even it being a medium aggression razor. Surprise of the day. Williams, Modern Williams, here. This is what's left in there. Let me just see that in the camera. I gotta check it right there. Okay, so now you can see inside. it's been sitting in here in my Colonial Williamsburg mug, and yes, I was there. Fantastic place to visit if you ever get a chance to, and you're a little bit interested in colonial history. Very interesting. So yeah, Williams mug soap, modern type, the $1.29. I can buy it at the grocery store one. It actually did, and it performed well, and I'm highly surprised. It didn't dissipate on me. It gave a decent shave. I'm gonna be experimenting with this a little bit, so you might see it again here at some point in time, just to kind of, because it was very dry on the first pass, to see if I can get the first pass just a tad wetter, and then we'll see if we can get the performance ramped up a little bit. Because if this works, that method, you know, going on dry and then adding water in later while I'm working it, not inside the mug, might be onto something here. All right, anyway, so maybe it was just this fantastic brush. The Sterling Bore, yes, it sheds a little still, more than I'd like, but I'm not concerned yet. You know, it's a couple of hairs here and there. Hopefully it'll stop fairly time soon, but it is wearing in nicely. And yeah, gotta really give it a shout out. It's got a great handle to it. The knot is performing well, starting to come together. And for $10, that's not a bad brush. Decent size knot too. So maybe that helped. So because previously I was trying it with my Semogue and my other bore brush, the Omega Pro 48, and neither of them got it right yet. So, and even though the Semogue is worn in. So post shave, we are like the Stallion says, and we're dry. So I'll just be sporting some balm today because I'm fixing to head to bed. Pro Rosso Blue. It's got a great scent to it, and good post shave. I don't want to go for anything hugely scented, and I definitely need to put some of that moisture back in, because like I said, as far as post shave goes, the Williams is definitely not blessed. So excellent. Guys, this was a very pleasant, surprising shave. So thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. Tentatively I have off tomorrow. I'll see about that. I'll probably get a call around about 9 if they do need me. And then like I said, it'll be Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So we shall see. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week, and then a good start to the weekend. And if I'll upload a video, it'll be sporadic. I'm not planning on anything, so just kind of be on the lookout for it this weekend. If I do something, other than that, I'll probably see you Monday or Tuesday. Alright guys, thank you for watching, thank you for the support, thank you for subscribing. Be safe and take care guys. Alright, thank you. Bye bye.